Hello guys, welcome to KidsMatics. Right, okay. So we are now going to start the year 2 maths. As I said before that we have already covered the year 1 topics in our previous videos. So what you see on the screen at the moment, this is the curriculum of the year 2 maths, and this is something which I got it from the government website, the Department of Education. I just going to show you the actual curriculum and the complete details inside that as well, but this is what we're going to cover going forward step by step to make sure the things are being covered in a way as it is needed in the school. And as you all know, right now we have now started the remote learning over here in UK until the situation gets normal, so it's better to just like stay up to date with with the required learning, right? Okay, let me go to the next slide. Right. So we also got the curriculum study structure, but before we go over there, let me just quickly show you the exact curriculum of the year 2 maths. So what we're gonna cover so that you guys all understand what we are discussing. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in just to show you. So as you can see, this is from the Department of Education, right? This is for the year 2. So as you can see over here, for year 2 program of study, we are starting with the number, right? Then we got the numbers, and then you got the addition and subtraction, and then you, in a similar way, you got the like geometry, and then you got the measurement, and then you got all this like multiplication and then division, right? All those stuffs and the statistics as well as at the towards the end of the term. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start one by one each and every topic. But in terms of all details, I just wanted to show you how it looks like. See, we got a lot to cover and where we are, and that's the reason this all I mentioned about the curriculum study structure. So let me just quickly get rid of this curriculum and then we'll just start, right? So in terms of term date, right? So how it works out over here in UK. So to all the viewers, if the people are watching it this outside of UK, please don't worry. Topics will will more or less be same everywhere, right? When it comes to the learning, the main thing why we are here for the good learning. We are here for the learning, not for the mug up, like not for the mugging up the things or mugging up the answers, right? We wanted our kids to learn the maths in a way where uh, if the questions or the sums are given to them for the mathematics, they're just simply just gonna solve them by the method, or I would rather say the easiest method where they don't need to be scared. Okay, what is this kind of a question? And they should just apply their mind or the logic by the way they have learned, and then just simply solve the questions, right? Just stay tuned with us, and I'm sure you will learn a lot of good things over here. Right. In terms of term dates, you got the 3 terms over here in this country. Right. So how is it going to be? You got 3 terms. Right. The first one is your autumn. Right? Second one is your spring, and third one is your summer. The time duration or the length of those terms are, because it starts from September over here in UK, so it's from September to December, and then you got the New Year, and then you got Jan to April, and then finally you got from April to July, and then you got the holiday time from mid of July until August end, and then September new term and the year starts, right? That's how it's going to be. So where we are at the moment, as you can clearly see, we are here in spring, right? We are here in spring, we're at January, right? So when I talk about the half term break, so half term break is like every 6 weeks you will get the holiday in that particular term, right? So when we are here now Jan, so how many months we go, the curriculum which I mentioned, so Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. Right, like if you see, right, we got approx 6 months until the June end, and then still we'll have the holidays for July and August. And doesn't matter however the learning goes in the school, we will have all this learning available remotely and online to for our kid to go through, right? So what we wanted to cover now, what all the terms, what all are the topics I've just shown you, so we are going to cover them all in the next 6 months. We'll just make sure the experience remains best, right? I would just request all the parents to spend maximum of 20 to 30 minutes per week. But I don't want the kids to like spend too much of the time on the screen. Obviously, this is not the motto of this channel. If the parents are watching, we just want them to like understand, okay, the right things in the right manner, and then probably they can apply all the same logic or the same concepts to make the kids learn, right? And then I think this way we can make the success of all the primary school journey for all the kids, right? So I think that, and another way you can see is like who all are the kids who are spending time at home learning all these things by themselves on the remote learning, on the online learning, and giving their extra efforts. This is like kind of the most powerful advantage I think probably we can give our child at school, right? So today we're going to start with the numbers introduction. As I mentioned before, we have already covered all the numbers concepts in a very extensive manner. I'm just going to link the videos at the top of this video. Please do go and watch those videos. It will really help you guys to understand the things which I'm trying to explain over here, right? But still, today we just like go with the numbers introduction with the number lines and the concepts which we have covered, and then that's the way we're just gonna like pick it up from there, right? To all the viewers who all are watching at the moment, please stay tuned for the next few more minutes, and then I'm sure you will learn the good things for your kids. Right. Okay. So as you can see, right, on my screen, so I've already got this number line prepared on this whiteboard, right? So as you know that we can see the numbers are going from 1 to 20, right? And how are what are we talking about? What we wanted to show over here. So if you see the arrow direction, as you can see these two arrows right over here. So this is the backward direction, this is the forward direction, right? And we're just going to solve few small sum very quickly before we finish it off for the day, right? So the thing is, if you see over here, we know the phone number, right? We know one number, but we know where we need to go. We need to go to 7. So how are we going to do it? Say example, just circle down the number where, just to see, right, where we are, so that it makes it easy for the kids to understand, right? So let's just circle down the number. So example, we are here and 4, where we need to go to 7. So what we're going to do, we go to 5, we go to 6, we go to 7, and how many times did we jump? 1, 2, 3. So the answer should be 3. That's it, right? So that's how it's going to be. So similar ways, example, the similar question you can solve it in a different ways. Example, if you're talking about x, right? So let me just show you. Let me just write down a few things. So x, if you're solving for this particular x, and if you need to find this number, right, you can take this as some box or question mark, whatever, it doesn't matter. To be honest, you could have let me just write down. So you could have written this thing in this way as well. Say example, 4 plus question mark equal to 7. The people might be saying similar way in the curriculum books as well. If that's the case, so please don't worry. We're just talking about some number which we need to find out which is missing. So it's kind of a missing number concept. Again, I'm linking the video at the top for the missing numbers, where we have covered all this in the very basic and the extensive manner in the during the year 1. Please do go and watch that video, right? And it will help. Right. Okay, let's solve this one. How are we going to solve this one, right? 4 plus a question mark and 4 plus x. Sorry. So you can use whatever you want. Again, I just like, I just say one, just a second. So as I said, this is the same thing, equal to 7, right? We just need to solve, right? So what we're going to do, right? So you got the rules over here. But the rule is your x or question mark should be alone. Your x should be positive. When I say positive, it means plus sign or no sign as well, because as we all know, if there is no sign in front of or towards the left of the number, which means that particular number is positive. So we can solve this particular question in a similar way as well. So one basic thing is, or the way which we just solved it is like simply staying on the number, counting to the next number with the number line or on your finger. Say example, you are on 4, you just count on your finger 5, 6, 7, and that's it. You just stop because you reach to 7. Or the other way you could have done it over here, 4. You just say example like this. You like if you want to show it to kid, and so you just say 4, 5, 6, 7, and you stop. Why? Because you reach to 7. That's there what you need to reach. So 1, 2, 3, and that's the answer is 3 we are talking about, right? That's the way you got it from the number line as well. This was the mental addition. This is also the mental addition where you could literally do it on your fingers as well. But if you really want to do it on step basis as well, and if kid prefer this way where they wanted to solve this on the paper, right? So how you're gonna go about it? So X we got talk about alone. We're going to talk about positive. So let's just see. Okay, let's just solve this question and then we see how we go about it, right? Okay, so we got 4 plus x 7. So if we talk about the alone over here, it's not alone. You got plus 4 over here, and then we need to remember one more thing. If we are here, say example, if we have equal sign, if we are over here and if plus over here, minus over here, if plus goes here it becomes minus, if minus goes here it becomes plus, and the same thing if minus over here it will go here, it will become plus, and that the plus goes here, it will become minus. So it's the same way. That's how we need to see, right? So if we need to make the x alone, right, what we're gonna do, so let's just leave the x plus equal to 7. 4 nothing is there, as I said. If nothing is there on the positive side, if it go to the other side, it will become minus, so it will become minus 4. And we all know 7 minus 4, which is like 3, we have already covered. This is now the year 2 math, so I expect the kids who wanted to learn this 7 minus 4 must be knowing this to subtract the single digit number. But if not, again, I'm going to link the video at the top for the subtraction. Please do uh, go and watch that, right? So plus x equal to 3. So now as you can see, either you write plus x or either you write without any sign. I think this is more preferable, but to start with, even if you want to write plus x, it doesn't make any difference. But x equal to 3, as you can see. So we just solved the same question in 3 different way, where you counted on the number lines, you counted on the fingers, mental addition, and you just counted on this way where you know x should be alone and the positive, right? Right. This was just the numbers introduction, guys. I said, right, I just wanted to give you guys the intro of the year 2 maths curriculum today, and then that's how we're going to pick up the topic. So today we have covered the numbers introduction, and I've linked all the required videos in this video at the top, wherever I've referred them to the year 1 um, concepts, right? So please go and watch that. And if you have spent the time today in watching this complete video, thank you very much. And if there were the viewers who are watching this outside of UK, I'm sure this is helpful to you. If not, please do feel free to provide your comment and your feedback. It would be really appreciated. But yeah, if you were new over here, please do subscribe to us, okay? And then I will meet you all in the next video. Bye for now.